So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Nicely weighted. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! So, Jim, tell me this.
Now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbles in that defence.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's a decent clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Valverde. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pickford gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Messi. Threads one in, and it's been played through. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 13 minutes is number 42.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Musiala. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's in plenty of space here. That is lovely. Throw in. Musiala. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Played out to the left flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Look at the space here. Nice control. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now that looks a decent ball. Lahm plays it in. Araujo clears it away. Here comes another cross. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? He's on it, can he get away? Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Musiala. Oh, that's clever. Pickford tries to clear. And they're back on the ball again. And he's let fly! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Well timed, excellent interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Torres. Looking for the run. No, he's just misjudged that one. Fran Garcia pokes it out wide.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Torres. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for options for move. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro. To Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Musiala wins the duel this time. Can he get it through? And Cruyff! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a
Any views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Nepal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Valverde. Well, they could break here. Now, he's got space here. Well, that's well spotted. De Jong. And it's De Jong. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No way through. Rice. Still just a single goal between the sides.
I'd be disappointed with that.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking to play him in. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great chance! And he's quick to get it clear again.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's shifting through the gears here. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Rice. Couldn't squeeze it through. Knocks it into space. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's having a shot! It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Musiala. Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Oh, delightful ball.
Natal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Great ball, and he's in here, and a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that could come back to haunt them.
Olise was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Number 24 fails. Coming on the field, number 11 Bellingham. Number 10 Pele.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Manchester United given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. Probing pass. And it's Dembele. De Jong promptly onto that, and that is that. De Bruyne.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He gets big! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Frenkie de Jong. Coming on to replace him is number 7 Vitinha.
Well, this is surely their last chance. Oh, it's Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shapes to shoot! Cannavaro getting this one clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tries to play it through.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There won't be another chance after this one. Oh, it's Dembele. Just eases him off the ball. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. And he welcomes it in. And this is Bale. Oh, he's bustling through. And the shots! Marvellous goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rodri. This might spell danger.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. De Jong. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's looking wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. He's being urged to shoot. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Big header! No, not the best of headers. And it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's had it taken off him. Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Oh, great run, magical. Roberto Carlos. Rodri. And he's in on goal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Bale. Oh, well played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is quite a chance! Decent enough try. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. And it's Batistuta. Shapes to shoot! Oh, they could be caught out, and he's following up! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. And it's Palmer. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And this is Bale. Out of play for a goal kick. Shifted it to the flank. And no, he's seen through all of that. Roberto Carlos. Palmer. Searching pass he's played there. That's the keeper's ball. And it's Cruyff. Played out to the left flank. Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Musiala, nicely spread. He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And now, to all members
So we
of
reached the
crowd,
halfway point.
I'd like to
Well,
ask
give me a
you
moment to
join
get my
me
breath
in
back.
wishing our
What a
birthday
super
boy
half of
a
football.
very
Incident
special
packed,
birthday.
goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we're underway again.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And this is Batistuta, and he's running through. Chance, surely! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And there was... Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, really good feet. Pedri distributed tidily. Now it's Bale. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And he's managed to get free. And it's Bale. And he welcomes it in.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Always onto this. And this is Ronaldo. Shoots! And it's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So is this the start of a comeback? Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Out towards the flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Produced. Can he finish? It's a goal! Right back in the game! That is simply top draw. Beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
Real chance! Tries to get it clear. Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
This is De Jong. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cruyff. Rodri deals with that comfortably. Rodri with the clearance.
Nepal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Bellingham.
De Jong. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vinicius Junior. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance for a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves, but
Cruyff! So close to drawing level.
well, at least it's earned a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Bale. Number 14, Messi. Coming on the field, number 10,
Mbappe.
Pele.
This is
Number
Batistuta.
5, De Bruyne.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely worked. Cleared away. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
There's the delivery.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, that's fabulous. Up he goes! Pelé! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
There will be 5 minutes.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now what about this cross? Oh no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff, and he's well... Can he finish? Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And we're underway.
De Jong making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember
It's Bale! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for...
Has a shot! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Piercing, shoots! Bale, and the counter is on. Now it's Bale. He's picked his way through. Bale! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And that has left him in a heap. Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Bale. Neatly clipped into space. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
De Bruyne. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Schneider. So much time and space. Bale! And he's really put himself on the line here. Argentina with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. This looks promising. Messi clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lahm. And here's Bale. And he's got Vitinha! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
He's had it taken off him. Schneider has created one goal already. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cannavaro. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vitinha. Now it's Bale. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. De Jong is the team's great visionary. Lahm. And it's De Bruyne. De Jong. Lahm. He's got away. Cruyff. And Cruyff! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Lahm, and he's managed to get free. Lahm plays it, climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Lahm. And here's Bale. That's tidy. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And now he has 2. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Played into the middle. Vitinha. And there's the end of the first half.
Natal have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again. Can he get it through? Now the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Bale. Bale charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Big chance! Can he finish? Goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well read, nice interception. And here's Cruyff. He's in space and looking for options. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Lahm has it out wide and in space. Messi! And it's come back out to him. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Vitinha. Cannavaro. Now De Bruyne. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Beckenbauer. Vitinha. Now it's Messi. Vitinha. And Messi! And he's there to get it away. Vitinha.
Vitinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bale. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Vitinha! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
De Bruyne. And it's Cruyff. There's a sharp little ball here. Cross. Vitinha. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Bale. And it's Bale. Shot a goal! No mistake! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Pinches it off him. De Bruyne. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Ronaldo. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. It'll be a throw-in. Looking for options for movement. That's going to go a long way. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Platini! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Desperate defending required here. And he's taking no chances there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's clever. And he's lost his man here. 5 minutes to add. Musiala. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's Pele! And with that, the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. Saka, good ball, good take. Gets his head on it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. And
this is Bale. Messi, he's got away. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to...
Vitinha! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And this is Messi. Messi! Lahm gets rid without sophistication. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's through and all alone! There's the shot! That's a half-decent try. He gets big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
De Jong. And it's Cruyff. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each...
Great chance! In he goes again! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quality ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cruyff is firing after that one. And he's intervened well there. Cannavaro. Now it's Saka. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Jong. He's a sharp little ball here. He is just caressing the ball. And he was alert to it. That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision. And he's picked out the run. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Saliba is the guilty party there. Saliba did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cristiano Ronaldo. De Jong is the team's great visionary. Now it's come to nothing. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Good take. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, there's plenty of... Shot at goal! They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Big chance! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The goal scorer after 42 minutes is
just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better.
And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Point blank header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's following up. It's in for the pieces. And this could be the final action of the first half. Koundé can get it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there's the clearance. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And it's Bale. Lahm knocks it into space. Cannavaro. And it's De Jong. Now Cruyff. Oh, good take in a good area. That's a good ball out wide. Caught offside that time. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Cruyff, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tries to play it through. Cruyff! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Musiala. It's Bale! Messi. Serginho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pedri. Vitinha stood his ground strongly. Cruyff. Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedri. Gets a good foot in there. Looking for the run. Saka has created one goal already. Pinches it off him. Almost an hour gone. Messi. Bale. And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. Pedri. Vitinha, he's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. In by Saka. And he's taking no chances there. Real chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for a runner. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Koundé. Serginho. Pedri. And here's Saka. Saka! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Number 24, failed.
And it's Pedri.
Coming on the field, number 11, Bellingham. Number 10.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Floated through. It's Pele! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Already he has... Oh, shooting chance! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear.
Nepal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ronaldo. Gets into some space. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution on the field.
Number 4 coming up here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to replace
Bellingham!
him is number 13.
Harmlessly behind.
Southampton. Substitution in progress.
Just 5 minutes left. Now this could be a chance. Chance! He scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, they could be caught. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce.
And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Messi. Cruyff. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. And Cruyff! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ljungberg. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. Now it's Rooney. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. In by Cancelo. That's going to go a long way. Pass somewhat off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's quick to get it clear again. Still goalless. Cruyff. Van Basten tries to clear. And here's Bale. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. Ljungberg. That is great defending, so alert. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And here's Cruyff.
That was lovely, that.
Cruyff! Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ljungberg. Can he get on the end of this? Serginho takes aim. Big header! And he's there to belt it away. And they're back on the ball again. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. De Jong. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Musiala. Bale. João Cancelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Musiala, and it's Lam. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mateus puts his foot on the gas, and he plays one through. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more...
It's Bale! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And that was very necessary. And Cruyff! Mateus. João Cancelo. De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Probing pass. That is good alertness. Messi.
There will be
De Jong.
1 minute added time.
Cruyff. João Cancelo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That has not gone well. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Musiala. And this is Cruyff. And he's got the bit. Cruyff! Ljungberg. Can he get it through? Oh, that's delightful. And it's made its way to him. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to dink it through. Shot, surely! It's a goal! And they're back in front! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Freddie Ljungberg.
Well, they are still
Number
trailing,
20,
and they
João
require
Cancelo.
a change of fortune
Coming on
pretty
the
sharpish.
field, number 20,
The through ball.
Vinicius
Shapes
Junior.
to shoot! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Decent chance! No mistake! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Messi. Musiala could move up a gear here. Threads one in, and this is Ronaldo.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rooney. Can he spark a counter here? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bale's cross. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rooney was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Substitution.
Out again for a throw-in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Van Dijk. Looking for options for movement. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of
taking
movement.
place.
Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. Knocks it out wide. Lahm delivers. And that should get the job done. In again.
Natal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
De Jong gathers from the goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, he's been caught napping. This looks... And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
De Jong. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. Rooney. That's a throw.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Bellingham. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Cristiano Ronaldo! Rooney. Mateus. Now, can they get him away? Nicely worked. He is through here. Oh, important interception. De Bruyne.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now is this the final assault? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Maldini. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball, floated through. Ronaldo has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's very neat. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a brilliant interception. Tries to pass it through. Can he spark a counter here? He can run onto that. Cannavaro robs him of possession. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And it's Lahm. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Musiala. Lahm delivers. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. Musiala going full tilt down the left. He is through here. Musiala. And the shot! De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Koller. Messi is well positioned. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Beckham, who's short. In with the challenge. And now a sudden chance to counter. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Cruyff, and the counter is on. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Vieira. Looking for the run.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Jong. Now there's a fine ball. Very nicely done. He's shifted. Big header! Harmlessly behind. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Musiala. Can he get it through? Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And this is Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Maldini with the clearance. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Koller, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Promising position. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Musiala. Played out to the right.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, super find. He's found a way through. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick request
An
today
intriguing
for
half,
everybody
lacking
to
only in
please kindly
goals. The
remove
score
any cars parked
0-0.
on the road outside the stadium.
Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's Pedri, looking to play him in. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Beckham, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Musiala. He's picked his way through. Pedri. Maldini. Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. De Jong does well to stand firm and defend it. Shot could be on. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Musiala really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And this is... And he shoots! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Nepal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And he's managed to get free.